no, I ain't messing with you. Oh, no.
What's up, y'all? Happy Saturday Morning Live, Season 4, Episode 23. Hey! Hey, I need a paper towel. Hold on. Oh, Lord, the phone's been going crazy this morning. Like for the past 10 minutes, just non-stop. SE lock and key. Whole bunch of catastrophes early this morning. What's up, everyone? Hope y'all are doing well. Let's go ahead and get assembled. Hey, lock force, assemble! Yeah. Hey, did it work? It did work. You know what? I forgot to turn on my doodads. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna try to do this. Hold on. Good. Forget to turn those on. I don't know. You can barely see them. Anyway, got some cold drip. Good for you. I'm going to take a sip of my cold drip here. Let me move my mobile comments section over. I don't have anything set up correctly, but we will go ahead and get started anyway. Hope everybody's doing well today. Hope everybody had a... Hey, what happened? Where'd I go? Oh my God, I disappeared. Okay, there I am. I'm not taking this out of the, please hold. Having technical difficulties. Should have had this up and ready. Oh, no.
Where'd that go?
Well, what? That was when I disappeared. Okay. I think I'm ready now. Okay. All right. Just because for some reason it always like picks up right when I get trying to get started on live. Rune in the house as always, and probably dang it, Wes, I haven't seen him, but I think Night Owl is out today, so we are okay. Night Owl sends his regards. Peter Fox, what's up? Retired Butcher Boy, good morning to you. Let me turn this mic back up a little bit. Oh no, what's up, Anthony? Can't make the whole thing. Oh no. Yeah, I remember you saying she broke her ankle. We hope she's getting well. Hopefully it doesn't. Hopefully the pain subsides and now it's just irritating. You know how broken bones go. Never broke my ankle, but, you know, knock on wood. I've broken plenty of other things. Nate G, what's up? Stanley, good morning. You're over in Tomball, Texas. Tomball. There's Dang It West. What's up, Dang It West? Dang It Wes and Kim and his other half, we went and had pizza. Was it Wednesday? Pizza Shack pizza. It's good pizza and wings. I even had some yesterday before it went bad. You got like 2 days in the refrigerator, and then Ollie likes we call it pizza balls when it's got hamburger balls on it, and he enjoyed those. Ken Nixon, what's up? Brian E, what's going on? Dave A, what's up with you? Burnsy, how's it going? Kurt O, hope you're doing well. Robert Lacey, good morning. Miko, what's up? Andy Tane, professionals. I don't know if you misspelled that on purpose, but Iceman, what's going on? Anyone know if a quickset trailer door conversion will work for a Wise? Anyone know if a quickset trailer door conversion will work for a Wiser demo? Well, Wisers are quickset now, so you can use the latch. You say trailer conversion. I don't know what you mean by trailer door conversion. Like just taking one off and putting a new one on. Anyway, same deadbolt. You may be able to get away with using the same latch, assuming it's not broken. What's up, Lynn H? Good morning to you. Locks, New York. Lock Pickings Gal, what's up? Gerald Skinner, what's going on? Speaking of, yours is right over there. I had to repackage it. It was going to get mailed out yesterday, but it didn't get packed correctly, so I had to change it into a different box to be able to afford sending it because it's a little bit heavy. And it's ridiculous how these shippers are. You know, you could take one big box. It costs like a ridiculous amount of money, and like ship it in flat rate boxes, in like 3 different flat rate boxes for the same amount of money. It's crazy how they do that, but whatever. SE Lock and Key. What year model? Should be able to do it, yep. Are you familiar with humdrum? Okay, so UMMC Hospital, we're about 3 blocks north of there on State Street, 3003 North State. I guess we got a 98 GM key coming in to get a copy. Probably worn out as heck, but that's okay because I always just decode them and code cut them, you know. I guess we can go ahead and take a look outside real quick. I'll show you then I'll bring that camera around. Today's pretty. We got the door open. Very small chance that we're going to be able to do that for much longer because it's a little too hot to be doing it right now. I'm just losing AC. I'm AC in the sidewalk right now, but you know, it is what it is. So I'm going to go move that camera back here because I guess if I have to code cut, I'm stretchy yawny. I guess if I have to code cut a GM key, y'all can watch. What the heck? Mr. T, what's going on? Hey, I'm back. Fonzie, what's going on with you? Hey, Zach, what's up? Whoa, my chat just did that thing. Should get referral points. Every so often they hook me up. And he ignored my last message. I got to send him another message saying stop ignoring me. Because I have not gotten my bulk order in. I keep having to go over to the grocery store. We're at City Lock. What's up? Pen and trade lock picking patrolman had a catastrophe with his mini lab kit. He definitely has a state of the state that he's got to do, doesn't he? Hey, P. Woodfine, what's up with you? Good morning. Good evening to you. I don't think I'm going to break stuff today. Hopefully not. Hopefully not. What's up, Little Picker? Quicker, too, yeah. It's like $100. No, I don't do sidewinders, and I'm proud of it. I don't want to spend every waking moment doing it because that's freaking all I'd be doing, pretty much. Slow-mo bro, what's up? Don't want to spend my life doing it. Yeah, I watched Tyler's video of Jeff doing the... I didn't watch the whole thing on the second one, but the first one. I saw that. You like slamming shit down, don't you, Jeff? Slam! 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 Get all mad. Slam that screwdriver down. What's up, Gumby? It's the latch that fits on the thinner and does not have the plate. So it's a drive-in latch, but it's got that deadbolt that's that's cut down. Yeah, most of those are actually the cross, the plus sign. Most of them that I've seen are the plus sign. In fact, believe it or not, you can go to Walmart. My Walmart, and we're a big trailer heavy area. There's a lot of remote areas where there's a trailer. My Walmart actually sells the mobile home locks, but they're not Quickset. They're like whatever Walmart's brand is. I mean, you have a mobile home that's gonna, I mean, Walmart, yeah, it's like, that's kind of, I don't know. Should have seen Jeff going through Tyler's drawers. Oh, Jason, can I rent the space next door? I'll do only auto. No, once that becomes available, either one is being taken over for more security products. But going back to the Iceman's thing, you know, on every one I've done, I've literally just drilled out the whole bigger. But in those cases, I was able to. I'm assuming that bolt is for those narrow, really thin frames. You know, I would, I don't know what I'd do. I'd probably just put a deadbolt on it and drill a bigger hole. And if it overlaps, then it's a trailer, right? I'll be right back. Let me move my, let me go grab the camera. Okay. Go get the camera. So that it can have a heart attack like it usually does when we move it. There we go. I'm back. Easy Set made one. Yeah. Yeah, Easy Set, back in the day. Easy Set actually was a really good bar door lock. It used the standard deadbolt, but it had flat sides. And I've actually talked about this in some videos. The flat edges, not on the actual deadbolt, but like on the this part. Like, Quicksets used to come without this adjustable. They were fixed. And they were smaller diameter, fit in narrow style doors. But those Easy Sets actually had flat sides here, but the bolt was still big. The one that, in case you don't know what Iceman's talking about, Ice Paw, sorry. What's up, Hop Skippity? Iceman, yeah. I don't know why I was saying Ice Paw. The actual bolt is like cut down so that it's narrower there. Probably is on the inside. Those are such trash, and they also only come out like half an inch. So, well, you know, I don't know what I would do. Yeah, I try to avoid working on trailer doors for that reason, because you never know what you're gonna get. I mean, I'll work on the paddle locks, of course, like the FIC. I work on those all the time. But what's up, AZ Sky King? I work on those all the time. But I try to steer clear of providing service, like going out and doing a trailer. I make them bring the stuff, you know, the paddle handles. I was just like, take it off, bring it in, we'll make a key for it, whatever. Because most trailers are way the heck out, way out yonder ways. You know, I don't want to drive way out yonder ways for a trailer. I want to see a video of a Moss fan lifting LPP up so we can see this. Oh, y'all stop making fun of LPP. That's not nice. I wonder if Yale, MTech, and Spectrum will all be in one division soon. There's going to be one Globe Fastech. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, thanks. FIC. Fastech Industries Corporation, right? Yeah. Yeah, I think one day we're going to see a global conglomerate. And you know, just the ones with a low friction roller, I have not. I've heard about those. City was asking about the Fastech, the new versions. I have not seen one yet. Still still run across tons of the old ones, but I know there is. I knew that they had like redesigned it or something like that. But no, I have not seen one. They still use the same crappy keys that have like 30 changes. I remember when them dang things became popular. It was right around Hurricane Katrina. And they put up cities of them damn things. And then they found out that there was only 4 keys in a city of like 300 trailers. And everybody was getting all up in everybody's business. So you know what they had to do? They had to call around and get every locksmith they could to go out and change all them cylinders to keep them people out of the business. But the bad thing is even though they did that, there's still only like 30 keys, and even like half of the 30 will work in the other ones if you jiggle it enough, and because they're shitty locks. So that's where I wet my feet with Fast Tech Industries Corporation. What's up, John T? 4 keys. It was seriously. They had like 4 keys that they put out. They would order like 1,000 trailers, and they had them all keyed alike for the most part. So it's like 300 here, 300 there, and you may get lucky and find one, but like literally everybody's keys fit everybody else's locks. So I think our GM key is about to walk in the door. We wish Global Link would have dropped the stats rate. You know, to this day, I have not played with the bolt lock. I saw them when they came out. I was like, oh, look at that. That's crap. Thinking, because, you know, I want to say they came out right around the same time that Security and Quickset were having their beef, right? And my first thought was, oh God, another piece of crap thing that's going to get road salt and debris in it and just screw up and be locked out. We're going to have to drill them out. So I don't know if they're just not popular here or if they just were not popular. I don't know. I always thought about ordering like a padlock or something just to play with it, but I never did. No more H.E. Mitchell. Hey.
What's happening, man?
What can we help you with?
98 Chevy.
How many you need?
How much are they?
Let me see. 5 for the metal head. I don't know if I have rubber or not. I've only got them in the metal head for 5.
Give me 2 of them. You got a little dinghy like this to fit over there with you?
No.
Alright, I'm good. I lost that damn key this morning. Yeah, last night, and I found it. I won't have that problem again. Little hardware used to be all over there. Fitness center now, huh?
Yeah, hardware closed down last year.
Oh yeah. A lot of businesses didn't make it.
He just retired, but then unfortunately passed away right after he closed down.
Damn.
He looked for a buyer, but he couldn't find one.
Yeah. Well, hardware business, if you ain't got commercial going on, you in trouble.
Yeah, he did a good business over there. I'm surprised that some old retired person didn't buy it from him.
Yeah.
Each one of these?
Yeah, man.
You want on the little ring or the big ring?
Small. You won't lose have that problem again, because ain't no way in the hell I'm paying to have it completely replaced.
Yeah, that wouldn't be.
That wouldn't be nice
cheap.
at all.
So that was this one, right?
Yeah.
And then this one was that one.
Yeah.
Alright, comes out to be $11.84. $12, $13, $14, $15, and $20. Need that receipt.
No, I'm good, man. I appreciate you.
Alright. Have a good weekend.
You too. Yeah, I thought about that this morning. Mess around and have to get this key made, Lord.
Oh, hey, hold on. You got a bent. Your mailbox key's bent right there. Sure you don't need to get another one of those?
No, I'm good with that one. Some pliers to hook that baby up.
You're gonna break it.
I hear you. Thanks, man.
Have a good one.
All right, you too.
I tried. Oh. Let me take a moment. Hold on. I don't want to drip on myself. Just came to the sudden realization that I have not had a sip of my delicious Mississippi cold drip, available at mscolddrip.com. I have been stuck with turtle because my bulk delivery hadn't come in. So today I'm having a little bit of turtle, Mississippi turtle, which is kind of an infusion of caramel and mocha. Pretty tasty, pretty tasty. It is. It's like, yeah, here, pair of pliers. Pair of pliers, go ahead and bend that back. You gonna break it. You gonna break it, but you know what? I warned you. I warned you. What you talking about? MK9901. Hey, John Teague, what's up? Hey, William Bennett. I don't know if you're still here, but thanks for stopping in and say hey to everybody. Always appreciate that. No big deal. I happen to have this exact laying around set up just for that. That harkens back to my GM days, which is why I got so good at decoding GM 10 cut. So many GMs. So many GMs. Need that red FIC key. Yeah. I love that exactly. I wish. Yeah, and I was smart. The number 23 punch, which is for GM and quite a few others. It'll come Mark II is what it is. And I used it a lot back then. So I've got Ford 8, GM 10, GMZ, because we started getting into the big. I remember when GMZ came along, and we were all like, "What in the ass is this? Pontiac Grand Prix, go screw yourself." And G6s. So I bought that setup, and that was back when you could order it from Ilco. And then my 23 punch broke, and I ended up buying one, thank goodness, because then shortly after that, they didn't have any parts anymore. But that's definitely a punch that I wish somebody would remake, for sure. But, Ford 8, Ford, I didn't do the Ford 10 because I had the old Curtis Clippers. Toyota 8, Toyota 10, Ford 8, GM, and then one other oddball. Can't remember what the oddball is. I've got like a few oddball plates and stuff. Cold drip shipped in 3 days to California. Huh. It's pretty good. Did they ship USPS or I'm sure they have to use UPS or FedEx because USPS is real ticky about liquids, aren't they? It's them dang hard to hold on GMZ. Yes, we were all like, good Lord, what the crap is this? And then that dude came out with the little aluminum plates, and we were all like, yay! The little guides. I never got one for GM10, mainly because I use that all the time. USP. Oh, it was USPS. Huh, fascinating. Fascinating. Wasn't expecting that. But those Pontiac going back. I don't know. You want to do some Jason Reeds today? Bitch about some computers. I don't know. We might. Let me know in the comments if you want to do Jason Reeds. I don't really have anything planned. We're gonna go up there and take a look at my. I brought in my box. What's up, Ben? I brought in my toolbox to do my weekly cleaning. That's what the title of this video meant. It's just like, over and over, same old thing. I've got a sweep off mount brass mower over here. It's got to be tended to. I've got a lot of keys that I've been trying to get back into service. Either scrap them or put them back into service. And some phone. And it was not really slow. It was just kind of moderate last week. SE lock and key. We're only open in store. We don't come out on Saturdays. Thank you. We had somebody lock their keys in their car. Y'all talking about car. We had a guy come to the shoe store, got out of his car, and then looked up at Kim and I because we had just. It's dusty outside. What in the ass? It's like a haboob out there, but Mississippi style. It's just dirt. He locked his keys in his car right there. And we're both like, well, you picked a good spot to do it. At least get a discount. Read the Jackson paper. I don't even have the Jackson paper here. It was a, a Honda with the pop-up button. For that one, I used the under the window tool and lift up the button. Just because it's so freaking easy. Honda Accord, it was like a 2005. And I've got it's like a under the window tool, but it's actually shortened and it's got this little sharp tip. So instead of the full drop, it like only half drops, and then it's got a little spike. And you turn the spike and dig it into the button and lift up. It's so easy. So much easier than trying to lithium it or anything else. Jason Reed's. Well, I was just flipping through them. I've actually had the Jason Reed's book sitting there since our last one, which has got like, I want to say it was episode 12 where I did a Jason Reed's, because we didn't get to the rest of it. But I thought of a kind of funny way to do it this time. So, the button finger tool. Well, there were two button finger tools. You probably know both of them. One had that little sharp spike, and then the other one actually had a reverse. It turned in. It was just like an under the window tool, except this end, the working end, was only half the length, so you didn't have to come up very far like you did under the window tools. I personally loved under the window tools back when I was doing it real heavy. So I don't know. Every so often they irritate the crap out of me, but when we're getting Lishy Cowboy do, that's kind of in contention right now. I'm having some issues with that, and I'm waiting on things, and COVID. I mean, it's gotten delayed. All right, just like every effing else thing in this world has gotten delayed. By the way, I'm a new MX dealer. By the way, I don't know if you saw that community post, but we do have Scorpion and Asa, and I wanted to, because of cheap ass customer. I didn't say that out loud. Cheap ass customer. Because of budget conscious customers, we decided to go ahead and get an MX keyway. Yeah, I'll have that next week. I'm actually, my initial order is already sold, so I got to put another order in after that to get some more. But yeah, we'll give it a shot. And I have those 3 MX that I pulled off of the thing. I am going to actually keep them just in case. I'm curious, because nobody really knows which keyway is which unless you're very familiar with one particular keyway. And I'm assuming it's just a slightly different groove. Instead of going wee, it goes wee. But I'm actually going to keep those 3 until I get my keys in now, just to check, because I'm curious. Every time I effing see an MX key come in, it is not stamped, and in the contract that I signed, it clearly says you have to label the keys. And I never, ever, 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 ever have seen a key stamped. So whatever dumbass around here is selling MX, they're already in breach of contract, right? You have to stamp your keys. Isn't that a breach of contract? I think so. But it gives me 3 layers. Now we can say, $50, $100, $200, or $50, $125, or whatever, $60. It's for the budget-minded consumer. MX Alpha is really nice also. I just got a regular MX keyway. MX Global. I don't know enough about the keyway. I didn't even know they had 5-pin keys. And Rune, by the way, guess what Jason did? Didn't order 5-pin keys because, in my firm opinion, if you're going to have a restricted keyway, that bitch should be 6-pin. No, I probably will borrow it. The reason why I would do 5-pin is for those cheap ass, those budget consumers who have a one storefront door. 1-inch cylinders literally always are easier, quicker. You can use the same spacer to put on. So I did not know they had 1-inch cylinders and or 5-pin keys, because I just thought they were all 6-pin keys. And most of the time when we get them, Kim will send me a picture. I'm almost never here when she has them come in. So I just didn't know. I didn't know, because she said we have 1-inch cylinders, and I was like, ooh, how do you have 1-inch cylinders when you have 6-pin keys? She was like, we got 5-inch 6-pin keys. And I was like, oh, fascinating. But for the job that I'm selling out the cylinders on, I sold it as a restricted key, because it is a restricted key. They didn't really need, so some people don't need sidebars. If you have a building full of people that carry guns all the time, you probably don't need to worry about somebody picking your locks and getting in, right? That's just a fact of the matter. Especially when they're in and out 24 hours a day, when they're carrying assault weapons and such like that. they don't really are worried about somebody picking the lock. In fact, they probably welcome a chance to have some practice. So they should all be 6-pin keys. So yeah, I'm doing them 6-pin keys because it is, you know, .gov and super, but for the most part, you know, homeboy, you know, with one glass door, you know, like mine, just boop, 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 5-pin, whatever. It just keeps people from going, keeps their employees from going to Home Depot or whatever, or any other locksmith. That's another reason, because, you know, we do have 3 shops. I'm not the only one here. There are 2 other ones. One of them doesn't provide service calls. Y'all think I'm bad. They don't provide service at all. We get, thanks, Linda, I don't know if you watch our show or whatever, but hey, thanks for all the, thanks, let me reword that. Thanks for most of the calls that you've sent us. But they don't do, they do a lot of automotive. So it's like she sends us a lot of business going out doing commercial and residential, and we just send stuff to her when we see it using. But yeah, and my restricted key before was the LSA, which isn't really restricted, honestly, because even though it says do not duplicate, I'm pretty sure if somebody took an LSA key, when we get them in, if it doesn't have a stamp, we'll just copy it. I mean, we have the key. It's not really restricted. Don't start on the do not duplicate bullshit, because it's stupid. It's an open keyway. I'm not going to check IDs, and neither probably do they. We just copy the key. It's just another key on the wall. I didn't have to sign a contract for LSA. If I signed a contract for LSA, then yeah, we would. But if you don't have to sign a contract saying that you won't do this, even some people are like, "Oh my God, you are morally corrupt." But it's night owl. It's not. It's whatever. It's just like copying a best key. I mean, or you know, A through whatever. Even the oddball best keys. It's just one of those things where it's like, you know, whatever. But when you go and sign a contract, hey, you should stamp your keys if you're going to be selling them. We're going to stamp the hell out of ours. 25 Hellman keys to stamp them. Do not duplicate and sequential number them. Really? Did you? Wow. I would have said, take that shit back to the hardware store. I didn't say that out loud. And yeah, I thought it's super cheap, all right? I mean, 20 cylinders, and they're not bad price. They're about the same price as an LSA. In fact, they're maybe a little bit more than an LSA. Not everybody needs a sidebar. Some people just don't want, you know, Frederica running over to the hardware store as soon as he gives her a key and making 100 copies and throwing them out in the parking lot. It doesn't really help for if you fire somebody and can't get the key back now. Now, I always warn people, if you're selling a high security system, listen up, y'all. If you're trying to sell a high security system, make sure and you tell them now. Make sure and tell them it ain't going to stop somebody from not giving the key back, because then you're just still screwed and you have to rekey. But it will keep them. It will assure you, if you get your key back, they couldn't have gone somewhere else and had it made, and they couldn't have gone to another locksmith. And that's one reason why I was like, you know, LSA, at least 2 other people here do them. I have been running across a lot of people bringing in LSA blanks. Which, by the way, LSA is LSDA, LSA restricted. It's their proprietary keyway, kind of like US Locks, piece of shit. I didn't say that out loud. But it's, you know, and you can act, and the one thing about that, you know, I've never done a video on this because literally I don't want any more cease and desist letters. I'm not joking about that, but there is a bypass for the whole LSA key. You don't have to use an LSA key, but I just wanted something a little bit better. I wanted something where they couldn't take it, because that business is in that area, and all those people know. So they could easily, employees could have easily gone and got copies of LSA key made. So I was like, you know, for X amount of dollars, for as cheap as it is to buy into that system, hell, I don't know why I didn't do it long ago. It was kind of stupid for me to not do it longer. I guess I thought it was going to be way more expensive. Probably because when I bought into Awesome, I didn't buy into Awesome, but when I bought into Scorpion, it was expensive as shit. But, you know, sidebar, the keys are so hard to make on Scorpion, CX5, Marks, whatever. They're so hard to. Yes, Peter Fox. Shh. You don't want a cease and desist letter. Don't tell everybody. I don't know. Should I do a video? I probably should do a video on that. U.S. Lock was also Barnett Brass. I've never heard of Barnett Brass. That's fine. We try to sell EAC with restricted mechanical override. Well, this actual customer has EAC on their building that I've done. And they wanted to add a bunch of doors until they saw the price. So I think this was their next step. And I'll be getting rid of Y1. So going from Y1 to MX is a huge, huge improvement for their bypass keys for sure. Yes, and the brushes, oh my God. I don't know why, but those brushes are so, the metal is so effed up. It's so irritating when I have to cut those. And even Kim, because normally I cut them on the framing, and Kim doesn't use the framing, so the first thing she asked about MX was like, will I be able to cut them? I'm like, yeah, you'll be fine. See, lock and key. Oh, no, sir, we don't do those. Nobody on Saturday. Thanks. I mean, if you're going to get specific, I'll just tell you straight up, nobody. Ain't nobody going to make your key on a Saturday, bro, unless you have somebody come out. Even a wire brushes, it just won't. Just won't. They just suck. Honestly, they really need to do something about that. Because that's one of my biggest pet peeves. If I have a call, and of course I have an ASA machine, a dedicated framing for ASA. So I would 10 times rather sell ASA if they weren't so effing expensive. I would 10 times, if I had to cut like 100 keys or 200 keys, I would way prefer to go the ASA route, because they just cut so much better on the framing machine. I don't know. What's up, Fred? Good morning to you. Thanks for stepping in. Hey, Tugboat Girl, what's up? Yard work Saturday, weather will be nicer till it gets blazing. Yeah, my door's still open. I was talking about that earlier. It's like right at that borderline. I'm air conditioning my sidewalk still. And probably need to go close it. I'll probably go close it here in just a minute. We're going to go move the camera. Check out, we're going to go ahead and excuse me, take out the crap out of my toolbox. And to start it, we'll just look at the state of the toolbox. You had to cut 206.5 a couple of times. Yow. Ooh. Yeah, the blades just I can hear it now. Oh yeah, it's such a high pitched. Your dragon retired with you. Well, bye y'all. Have fun doing yard work. Also 7,000 dead bolts retail, $50 cheaper than a Schlage 660. I never sell 660s either. I think those are, see you later. The ASA framing is quieter than the Medico machine. The ASA framing is lovely. It's a lovely little machine. I wish I had one set up for other things. You don't have to take it off.
Okay, you want to get 3 keys?
Okay. You want to do plain brass or any of the colors?
Yes, sir.
Plain. All right, so I can do it for you.
That's it.
810 is the total. Let me get a key in for you real quick. Okay. We got $13.99. Yeah. And you are good. You want to email or text link?
Text.
Text it. All right. Got you out. Receipts to your texts. Thank you, sir.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Have a good day.
Thank you.
Ooh, no, don't do that. There we go. Why am I not full screen? Hey, those of you with iOS, have you been having trouble with your when you turn your phone like to go into landscaping mode where it doesn't? Let me know in the comments. I don't know if it's just Kim and I, but Kim and I have been having a problem. Don't say anything, dang it, Wes. But like when you go, like if you're watching a video, like, or let's say when I pull up my camera or my cameras, yeah, on Wise, just as an example, and I do this to get the bigger, it won't go into landscape until I force close it and then open it back up. I don't know if that's an update thing or what, but it just started happening. Had a little trouble with that. I think it was their last update that caused that. Yeah. You got the latest. I don't know what is going on. It's doing it on my iPad too. $4.99 should fix it. Yep. You've cut 6 files on a duplicator using best in a punch. But yeah, it's not it. Best keys suck. You'll see you have a punch for them. Portrait lock, I've done that. I will, no, because that would be like permanently done. Like it only does it randomly. Like when you force close and you're opening it back up. Like if I'm watching a camera, right? Okay, for instance, we have the camera up. We go, because our printer died for the square thing, but when we, we'll be watching the dogs at the house, and then when we go to square, the camera will go back. And then when we go back to the camera, it's this way. So then we have to turn it up and then do this to make it go back into landscape, but it won't. So then we have to force close it, open it back up. It may just, I don't think it's wise because it's doing it a little bit on YouTube too. I don't know. I don't know what the heck's going on with it. Dang it, Wes does. Yes, that's been an issue with your iPad for the last year. Ugh. You're having the same problem with your Android. Uh-oh. Ha-ha! Take that, dang it, Wes. So yeah, let's go see what's in the toolbox, and then we will do a little bit of Jason Reed's. Talk about some dang computers. You want to talk about some dang computers? We have a little bit of a fight today on Jason Reed's, which is lovely. And I've probably briefed on it, but that's why I'm thinking the better way. And it's going to be a little bit of a long Jason Reed's, but it's about the dang computer, so it'll be worth it. But it's kind of a fight, and we're gonna fight it out. We're gonna go dual personality today. Apple devices transmit when turned off for fun. I said hit it with the hammer. Yeah, I was kind of wondering. I thought about shooting it with a cylinder, but somebody said there may be the lithium batteries in there. Toolbox time! Toolbox time! Oh, mobile mic time. Let's go ahead and switch mobile mic. We need a mobile mic up, right? Boop. 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 All right, we are going into a mic switch now. 5, 4, 3, 1. And we are now on the mobile. Yep, we are now on the mobile mic. Let's go ahead and double check. It's See if it's at 100% again. No, it looks like it's kind of loud. 289%. We are at 289%. So hopefully that is loud enough for you. If not, let me know in the comments section. But we should be good. It looks like it's good. They've remembered its setting. Meanwhile, I'm going to take a sip while I do verify that before I walk off and move stuff around, because I don't want to have the wrong camera view like we did last week, because I'm an idiot. Thank you for the update on the mic. Appreciate that. The GMX MX. I went through COK. I figured, why not? I didn't want to go through Flake for it, because I figured, the way I figure it is, they're in Idaho? That's like floaty thing down. That's like a different country from Mississippi, right? So knowing that somebody here has an MX keyway, whether it's a scam chain or whatever, I was like, I don't want to get stuck with the same keyway, because if they're not stamping their keys, then they would probably make a key like they're not supposed to, because we're going to stamp ours. So that's why I went with them, because they're way over there. Kind of a new, I think they just got that keyway, so it's still kind of new. SE lock and key. Good. No, you just called about it. We don't. Yeah. You'd probably be better off waiting until. Okay, fine. And I know they're independent too, so I figured I'll throw some business their way, and they hook y'all up all the time. I don't really watch those videos a whole lot, but they're on YouTube, so I try to support people who make the effort like I do to do YouTube stuff, and they do give away a lot of stuff. So my mixing ratio for the cold drip. And it's honestly, it's so cheap to buy an MX. If I wanted to buy a Flake keyway, I could at any given time. I just wasn't aware that it was so cheap to do it. So I may end up with multiple MX keyways. Who knows? And yeah, they seem pretty. At least when I called her and talked to her, she knew what. I didn't ask her about a nylon brush, but at least she probably knows what a nylon brush is. Mixing ratio for the cold drip. All right, so if I have salted caramel, I don't know if you got salted caramel, but it's like the darkest. I would do a quarter, like in this size cup. It's like a 6-ounce type cup. So I'll go like turtle to there, and then salted caramel to there, and then just a spoonful. Like I have the sweetened condensed milk in the Chemstar buying it in the bag, which honestly is easier to use. A plastic spoon, fill up the spoon, because I don't like it overly sweet, but a little sweet, a little bitter, a little coffee taste, and then I'll stir it up. And then when I have mocha and turtle and salted caramel, I'll do like 40, 40, 20. Salted caramel is the darkest, so it kind of kicks up a little bit. Who tried to buy CLK? PJ's after you to do a Zoom live. Yeah, they have their style of videos. We have our style. It's perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. I don't agree with certain guests that he has on there, but whatever. It's your channel. Your channel. People don't agree with me with some videos I make, right? Okay. Usually do, okay, what does Anthony do? Third cold drip, third alternate milk, and fake sugar, then ice until liquid goes to the top. Yeah, I don't like ice in a whole lot of stuff because it, waters it down. Toolbox. Toolbox! Let's see how bad it is today. It's actually not that bad. I've already drug out the worst part of it, but we do have a lock we lost there. Definitely have that. You're like, come back, Jason, you forgot the camera. Maybe. I think it's just kind of dumb, but maybe. I don't know. I don't get that one at all. But I've always not commented on the videos. I'll comment every so often if it's an interesting topic to me, but like I don't do the whole, he's got his hashtag. Y'all all know this. His hashtag is his hashtag. My hashtag is my hashtag. Two separate hashtags. Don't mix hashtags. Okay. Keep it there. You keep it here. That's how it works. Be respectful. Be respectful of hashtags. William Wallace. Oh, I was just about to say what his saying was, and I can't remember what it is. William Wallace. Freedom! Yeah. Okay. We're good. Oh, I need the mobile comments, don't I? Jason, don't forget the comment section. Holy crap. This will be quick because this is not the focus of the video. But I want y'all to brainstorm with me. Again, let me know in the comment section what we need to do here. What does Jason need to do? I'm going to put the comments kind of a little ways away. Hey, Ronna, what's up? We need another stool, though, to do this, right? Boop, 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 boop. Okay, is that good? Okay, let's make sure. Let me let my camera catch up. They may take our lives, but they will never take our freedom! Yes. Yes, where's my blue eye paint, face paint? Should I do a funny video about that, y'all? Get some blue paint for my face? Let me know. Again, let me know in the comment section. They will never take our freedom. I will definitely probably incorporate that into a video one day. My poor door. Thumb turn. Hey, hold up. That reminds me. This replaced this guy. Look at this sad guy. And this, another reason I'm not real happy with a certain company that's yet to be named. Look, this is a new, this is a 2-year-old. We went back on our records. I replaced this guy 2 years ago, right? And the thumb turn. 2 years. This is a LSDA thumb turn. Unfortunately, in dark bronze, I did not have a GMS instead, so I had to re-replace it with that. That's 2 years of wear. Now, I will say it is a heavy use door, but I at first thought the problem was this. And I'm going to be doing a video on thumb turns, kind of more focused to the DIY, because a lot of people have problems with the thumb turn getting grabby like that. Look at that. Really, it's just a lube issue. It's a spring pin. The spring is pushing down on the ball bearing, and it's pushing too hard. It's too heavy of a spring, and it causes it to do this. See how crunchy that is. But when I was working on it, I thought that was the only problem. But another employee came up and said when you turn, it sometimes doesn't stay up. Like you go and you turn it, and it fell back down. Now, I did not, just like taking a car to a mechanic, I did not experience that, but I took her word for it. and just sold them a whole new one. 2 years now. That's all LSDA stuff. Really made me mad. Really made me mad. And things like that really irritate me when I have to, you know, I didn't warranty it because A, it is a really, really heavy door, heavy use door. Situations like that, you don't necessarily warranty things. I'm going to use this for a video, so I'm going to put that with the other thumb turns, but here we go. Dang it. Miss. Miss. This guy was just slap wore out because it's a Defiant. Yeah, I'm trying not to hit my wall. I don't have any shields up. The shields are not up right now. Okay, back down. Let's get, okay, y'all, come on now. The things, hey, you know what? If you want to make a lot of stupid noise for no reason, get yourself an impact driver. That's right. You will be the most popular person ever because you go instead of just going, you go most ridiculous shit. I mean, sorry. Another video that y'all are going to be seeing soon is how freaking crappy this piece of shit is. I didn't say that out loud. I'm so cussing today. That's so rude, Jason. Stop cussing. I was going to use this, but I don't think I did I? Nope, that one's still good. So that's going to go back in. Oh, that goes over here, actually. Let's put that there. And look, we have a dead quickset. Dead quickset. Some doors just catch way more corrosion than other doors. Ooh, it did hit the wall. Shit. Yep, that was pretty good. No, that was a mess. Okay, back to this. You know, it's not great to have safety glasses just flopping around in your toolbox because they scratch up and then they become useless. So bad, Jason. A little dust broom. You can get these on Amazon. This is a tint brush. Look up tint brush on Amazon. Best things ever. Best things ever. You used to could find them at Walmart, but not so much now. I still don't really use this that much. Not overly fond of that guy. I like my engineer better. All right, let me look at the comments real quick. Where are we? Thought you were going to toss the drill. Came close. Tell us what you really think of impact growers. Yeah, you know, it just it irritating. I was using it yesterday, and I was just like, "Come on now, come on now. What is the point of this in the locksmith world?" There's almost no point. If you're building a deck, yeah. How many locksmiths build decks? Come on, that's just. I know some of you are fanboys of the whole impact driver thing, but not saying you're stupid, but it's stupid. It's dumb. They're dumb. There's literally, I've never used one before. I bought that one, and yeah, I need to put that on a charger. No. So, kind of down to. Really don't have a hole. There's a mask. Yes, you still have to wear a mask every so often, especially in. Oh, we do have some debris down in there, y'all. I guess I need to go ahead and we almost need Carson, don't we? Let me start transferring this over here. Hold up. We're gonna do this. I'm gonna just transfer some of these right now so that I can dump out the debris. Because we have some debris. Hey, thanks again, HKS. Appreciate that. Works pretty good. I've started using that for. That's a poor hook magnet. Ah, shit. Yeah, that definitely hit the wall. Definitely hit the wall. It's garbage. And I do have to sharpen chisels. Monday. Look at the rust. Oh no. This one's still sharp, so we'll keep that right there for right now. This one definitely has to be sharp. Let's see the state of Jason's chisel here. Ooh. Not looking real great right there. Still a little sharp, but definitely all three of them could use some honing and some oiling. Some honing and oiling. It's a new country song, honing and oiling. Okay, let's go ahead and take you guys out. I'm just gonna dump this. This, talk about a used HA1 right there. This poor guy. I always thought about replacing it, but still works. So maybe a little dented up, but it still works perfectly fine. And then I just have various wood filler dowels here, and there's the vice grips. Not the vice grips that I was looking for. Still never found my needle nose vice grips. So that is still on the still on the hunt for that one. I know I've got them somewhere. All right, let me go dump this. What is this? Oh, that's an end, magnetic end right there. Yep. Okay, let me go dump this real quick, and then we will get to Jason Reeds. Y'all ready for Jason Reeds? I know I am. We might as well have a Jason Reeds today. Oh, there's goo in here, y'all. Crud. I'm not going to be able to refill this right now. Look at the goo. Okay, we have... Can you see the goo right there? Oh. I hate it when I get goo in my box. I don't know how I got goo in my box, but I did. Okay. Let's get this all swept out, put back up, and we will get over to our Jason Reed segment. I'm going to close that front door too so that I can start air conditioning the inside of the shop instead of the outside of the shop. So we'll just leave all that right there. Move the camera around again. Hey, stay right there. Here's my other one. Okay. I think we need to switch back to the big mic for Jason Reeds because I get a little carried away sometimes and I don't want to be screaming in your ears. I don't want to hurt your ear balls. Make sure and hit that thumbs up. Appreciate it. 58 here is only 32. Thanks for the heads up. Got 57 on right now. Just in time for Jason Reeds, huh? Everybody's going to watch Jason Reeds. Pro tip, buy new needle nose vice grips and your old ones will appear. And funny, little picker, funny, because y'all know Wes, dang it, Wes showed up last week. When I was trying, and I even talked about this, getting my long nose vice grips, right? The small pair, because I know I've got a small pair in this effing shop somewhere. I just don't know where they are. They're probably literally in the open somewhere. And I was going to wrap rubber hose or tape or something around it and clamp my lawnmower, which, by the way, I did get my carburetor working last week, but I had to do it twice. It does about half my yard and then it dies again. And then I had to take it apart, clean it again, and then it did about half the yard again. So I was supposed to order a carburetor last week, but I didn't. So I really need to order a new carburetor. You change bad hinges unless they drag. And I do if they're too effed up to really do anything with. But a little tweak doesn't hurt anything. Hey JD, what's up? Living in Northwest Georgia. Appreciate you being here. Thanks for saying that. New Saturday morning, Jason rebuilds lawnmower carburetor. I've gotten pretty good at it, you know. Takes a 7mm and an 8mm socket. I'm pretty good. It's plastic. Oh, the gas tank? The gas tank's plastic. Carburetor's plastic. It's a cheap lawnmower. You know, what can you do? Just keep cleaning it. Do half your yard, watch it sputter and die, take it apart, clean it again, and then do the other half of the yard. That's my theory. Or I could spend $40 on Amazon. But there's so many more fun things I could buy for $40. I've only ever bought the HA1 hinge tweaker. I never have gotten the residential one. I don't really believe in it for residential doors. That would be my, oh my God, puppy. Oh, did you see it? Oh my goodness, it's a puppy. It's a puppy. That is definitely a puppy. It's a tiny wiener dog. Did y'all see that tiny wiener dog? So cute. I don't really like wiener dogs, but they're cute. 2-stroke or 4-stroke? It's like between 2 and 4. It usually takes like 4 pulls, so that's a 4-stroke, right? I think so. You can mark puppies. My grandpa always claimed he invented the locking mechanism. Unless he was getting the kickbacks, unless you got a big old what do you call it? Royalty check? You didn't see the puppy? Oh, didn't anybody? I think the guy was carrying it. Yep, he was carrying it. It was little. So, you saw a paw. I tried to get it up there as quick as possible, but there was definitely a puppy, and I definitely had the camera up there, so it counts. It was there. It was just small. It was like this big. Jason reads. Oh, switch camera, microphone. Microphone switch. Hey, microphone switch. And we're back on the big mic. Hey, what's up, y'all? Hey, Isaac, what's up? And yeah, when you take apart the carburetor, you can definitely tell the plastic is like all gooey. I think the guy was hiding the puppy. Oh, well, there was a puppy there. We're gonna call it puppy sighting. How about that? I may not have got to see it, but it was definitely a cute little puppy. By the way, there's a New Orleans fish house truck out there, so it's fish, not produce. Like Fish the band. We might need to move the camera around for the parking fiasco today. Don't do it, lady. Don't do it. She's gonna unapologetically do it, isn't she? Better not. Don't want to get Frank mad. No kickbacks. That's why he said he claimed he did it. No. I'm pretty sure the guy who invented it would get kickbacks, huh? Oh. Thank you. Thank you for being a decent human. We appreciate your cooperation today. Did y'all see that shit just jump off by itself? Batteries aren't going to last very long. Supposedly you can replace the batteries, but I haven't even seen what kind of batteries there are. Maybe some of those oddball crap-ass batteries that are expensive as heck and not worth it. Prepare Alexa. You and the synagogue are all tuned in watching together? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Sorry, y'all. They all need to watch on their own device so we get higher numbers. Can't be broadcasting to a big screen. Get better value for my money on that end. What was I looking for? All right. Computers. Them dang computers. Oh, no. March 1985. I remember it like it was yesterday. March 1985. We were just getting started in the computer revolution. Computer revolution. Them dang computers were getting more popular back then. They were down from room size to only like cabinet sized, right? We had word processors and all sorts of stuff. Hey, Willard, what's up? Not draining the food. Well, I've had this discussion on the fuel. I've done both. I've drained it, let it run out. I've left it in there. I've put additive in it. Nothing works. Nothing works. Nothing works. All right, so what we have, let me move this down a little bit. Come on now. Come on now. Marty Schwartz, the guitar guy. I do not know Marty Schwartz, but I bet he's a handsome feller. I bet he is. All right. Okay, so we got a lot of room over here. I don't have any illustrations to put up, but it is what it is. All right, I gotta get comfortable for Jason Reeves. Now, you know, I think I've done this one before. But what we're going to do this time, March of 1985, the editor-publisher, the commentary, which is the first thing that you see when you open these things. Computers in the Locksmith. All right. Computers in the Locksmith. Some of you may remember this. It may have been a couple of years, but we've done this one. And what we're going to do today is March of 85, right? And then we're going to go to, oh, y'all didn't see that. May of 1985. They're not even around anymore. I don't think they can send any more letters. May of 1985. So March, April, May. This is 2 months later. By wire. Trying to read here. Shut up. We're going to go to the letters in this section. Because Mr. In case you're out there, Mr. Jack Roberts from Cincinnati, Ohio, had a problem with the editor's commentary from March. So, you know, back then, it took like 2 months for mail to get there, I guess. Or it took them that long to write the reply. This is a little bit long one. So what we're going to do here is we're going to start off with the commentary. And because Mr. Roberts, quote, picked apart the commentary paragraph by paragraph, we're going to go back and forth. We're going to go back and forth. All right. Okay, so commentary. Right now, computers are a hot topic with the Locksmith. And something tells me that this subject is gonna stay hot. Oh, unlike hula hoops and skateboards. Devil's boards. Certainly the percentage of locksmiths using computers is small. However, the number is growing to this. And we will continue to bring you new information, because that's what we do. Paragraph 1. I'm pointing out paragraphs here. There are a number of problems associated with going on the computer for a locksmith. The first obstacle is the high price. Do you know how expensive them damn computers are? There does not seem to be a way to outfit yourself with decent equipment. Hardware. That's what the equipment's called. It's called hardware. For under $1,500. That's like $8,000 at minimum. Secondly, there are a limited number of programs, software. In case you didn't know, the programs, they call it software. That's just weird. Written specifically for our profession. Not my profession, because I'm just a writer, but y'all's profession. This too is changing as enterprising locksmiths are writing their own programs and selling them. They're selling them or sharing them through this publication. Alright, now, I'm going to send a letter to this idiot. I have read and reread the commentary for March, and I have a few comments and some constructive criticism for your consideration. It would appear that you do not own a computer and that you are a user. That's right, you're a user. And that your use is limited to word processing or database use in your little office. I am the editor of the Ohio Valley Locksmith News. Shit, we shouldn't have said that. For several years, and I feel somewhat qualified to make the observations listed right here. And we're going to start off with that paragraph that I just heard. Paragraph 1. Yep, computers are a hot topic with locksmiths and with a lot of other people as well. This is due to the media, the damn media, Fox News, and to the constant bombardment of easy to use, see page 42, advertisements that have been dropped on the American public. Boom! 3 years ago, which would be 1982, I wrote a series of articles in the news, in italics, regarding the purchase and use of a computer for locksmiths. This series continued for 6 or 7 issues before I finally dropped it due to lack of interest and feedback from my readers. This might get a little tedious. Let me respond to that real quick. Hey, yo, Jack, I have read and reread your letter, and I thought I would answer a couple of your observations with those of my own. Paragraph 1. We're just loving this. In the last century, the world saw an entire industrial revolution. Since they do not even have radio, they did not have radio at the time, I do not think it was the media that popularized the steam engine. I don't think so. The media is not why there are millions of computers in use. It is because of their usefulness. Page 43. The media does not make progress. We just report on it. All right. Commentary. It seems to me, paragraph 2. It seems to me the best locksmith type application for computers is master key. This must be evident because we have. I got the wrong damn glasses on. Hold on, I'm getting confused. Couldn't see it anyway. Seems to me that the best locksmith application is master key. This must be evident because we've already printed several of these for those of you already on the computer. Other applications are good for most types of businesses. They include inventory, tax planning, accounts receivable, accounts payable, and word processing. An accounts receivable program is especially useful because you can easily keep track of who owes you money, for what and how much, and for how long. You can even send them computerized letters asking for payment with the touch of a button. Just like that. Yes. Hold up. I got a little something to say about paragraph 2. It's page 42. Problems with going to computerization. First, the high price. You can scare more people away from the benefits of the use of a computer with a statement like that than you will ever attract. There's absolutely no need for anybody to dump several $100s in a system that they don't know how to use. The logical approach, in my humble opinion, IMHO, is to start with a few bucks. Learn the language and the usage, and then additional items as needed or desired. We know what we desired from computers back then, right? The Lounge Lizard Larry's game. Where was I? My own operation started with an investment of $100 and now consists of a dual DDS disk drive, 80-column printer, more memory than I will ever use, probably like 4 megabytes, and 2 computers sitting on my desk. The total investment is about $1,000, and that is over a 3-year period. I spent a little bit of a time as I learned and I progressed. Second, software. There is practically nothing that has been written specifically for the locksmith, idiot. I didn't say it. What there is must be adapted to the individual shop. And this takes time and knowledge from the system and the language used. Rookie computer. Rookie computer. Leisure Suit Larry in the Palace of the Gods. Alright. You want to pick apart my paragraph? I'll pick apart your paragraph too, bitch. I didn't say that. Paragraph 2. Good point. Starting with the beginner system is a good way to learn something about computers. And it can be done economically. That's lame. That's a lame comeback. We gotta keep this on, don't we? Paragraph 3. For master keying purposes, the computer shines as long as you have good software, of course. With the right program, you can design a system in a matter of a few minutes without doing any of the mathematical progression yourself. Also, you can save records of which client has which system so that you do not duplicate systems. Also, should an existing system require changes, it becomes as easy as pushing a few buttons. Boop, boop. Did I slam this closed? I did. Paragraph 3. Usage. If the best application of a computer is for Masterkin, how can any but the largest shops ever justify an investment of XX dollars? Too bad he didn't put triple X. We have several, 5 or 6 different programs for Masterkin and seldom use any of them. Although we do our share of Masterkin jobs. I can write a small system, like a master, 2 subs, and 32 changes, in less time than it takes, total time, to locate the proper disk, boot the system, input the necessary data, and wait for the printout. Yeah, probably so. And what is wrong with using one of the myriad of systems that have been printed in all the Locksmith books and publications that are available? No! Call you by name. I cannot agree that the best Locksmith type application for computers is Masterkin. That's hokey. Hokey! Well, you know what? I got something to say about that, too. I will still maintain that Masterkin is an excellent use for a computer. It might help more locksmiths to get into this area with proper programming, of course. Your other comments make you sound like you believe computers cause cancer. They're from California. They probably do. Now we know. However, I could not help but notice that your letter to me was written on one of them damn computers. Can't help but notice it. You can't deny it because you know you did it. Skip to paragraph 6. He does skip to paragraph 6. We skipped around a little bit. Oh, okay. Paragraph 6. 1, 2. Wait, does he count the first one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to skip all that because it's stupid. There is now, or there will be shortly, Locksmith programs available for the following brands: Apple, TRS, IBM, Commodore, and maybe some others I don't even know about yet. Is that paragraph 6? Yep. Paragraph 6. I'd like to point out one thing, Brosifini. Paragraph 6. Just what type of locksmith programs are available? Do you really know? Or are you just whistling in the wind? Do you? Do you even know what type of programs are? I think you're just whistling in the wind. What happened? This is a bad idea. Paragraph 6. More programs are becoming available. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. I got your number right there, buddy. However, there is already a multitude of programming available for the small businessman. Isn't a locksmith also a small businessman? Nope. Paragraph 8. We've got to figure out what paragraph 8 is. 6, 7, 8. Oh, this is a good one. This is a good one, y'all. This is a great ending here. Yeah, this one's good. Paragraph 8. Actually, paragraph 7 and then 8. If you think you may be able to spend a couple of $1,000s on a computer and the computer equipment this year, start looking around at the different options that you have. Even if you think you cannot afford it, look around anyway. There are plenty of sleazy computer salesmen ready to assist you at the drop of a hat. At least it's free to do that. And since computers are here to stay, you can get some idea of how them darn things work. Them dang computers. The first time I ever sat down in front of my computer, my hands were shaking. I was just nervous as a tick on a bumblebee. I was afraid that I would make some sort of mistake and have the whole thing blow right in my face. It just boom! I was so scared. My hands were shaking. I thought it was gonna self implode. That would be horrible. I gotta look at you better. Y'all ever get that feeling when you go to use your computer that it's just gonna? I get that feeling before every live. Well, that sort of fear is natural. But it is worth overcoming because of the many things computers can do for you. To end this, if you're now using a computer in your business, please fill out the reply MA200 on the rapid reply card and send it back to me if you're willing to write your own programs. I would love to have it for more content for my publication. Here we go. We had some issue with that one, y'all. Yes, we took some offense to that one. Oh yeah. Yeah, we're done with that. See page 43. Nope. 43. Paragraph 7 and 8. This one paragraph will scare away more potential buyers than it will ever attract. Was this guy a computer salesman? $100 or less, an old black and white TV that is laying around in a basement or can be purchased for $25 or $30, and a cheap tape recorder is all that's needed to start learning, bruh. Paragraph 8. In my opinion, you have made a computer mistake with this commentary. And the whole thing has blown up in your face. I would love to see more and more locksmiths using computers, but I do not think that your approach is going to increase the total number of users by a very large percentage. No, bro. I hope that you will take this letter as it is intended. Constructive criticism. And I know that editorials and commentaries are tough to write, but I also know that complete research is necessary for an informed opinion of any subject. You've been doing a great job with your publication. Keep up the great work. As a final note, the instruction manual of one of the finest database programs that I'm familiar with states, no computer is economical or flexible or portable as a book. Boom! I gotta reply to that one. See page 43. Paragraph 8. Why do you want to see more locksmiths on the computer? You have already told us that there is no programming available. Make up your mind. That it takes hours and days of frustration, that only the biggest shops can benefit, and that the media is the only thing causing people to buy computers. The damn media. If your series for your newsletter was as much a downer as is your letter, no wonder you had to drop it due to the lack of interest. Boom! Right back at you, bro! Right back at you. Yet you have computers, and I'm sure you believe that they're good for something. No doubt your opinion is based on more experience than my own. Therefore, I invite you to write us some constructive advice. Constructive not in italics, on how computers are good for the locksmith. That's all I got to say about all that. Who showed who in that situation? I don't know. Let me know in the comments. Do you think Mr. Jack won, or do you think the editor won? I don't know. But I do know, we do know now that it's the media's fault. That them dang computers are with us. The dang media. Can't believe it. Anyway, thanks for watching Jason Reads Today, y'all. That is it for that. Just thought that was kind of funny. Little tiff. We love little tiffs from 1985, don't we? What was that, like 40 freaking years ago? We love the little tiffs from 40 years ago. It's just wonderful. Oh, 111100110. That's right. What's up, Black Dolphin? Even your fridge is a computer. Whistling in the wind. We love whistling in the wind. Your toaster's collecting your data. Them damn computers. Dang computers. Not quite 40. Okay, 40. 42. Was it 40? It is 40. Yeah, pretty much 42, huh? 42. See, that's why I don't have none of them computer-assisted key machines, because I don't want it to take over my shop and rise up in an invasion. Like Transformers. My luck, I'd buy one, and it turned out to be a Decepticon. That's my luck. I'm sure that would happen. And I'd have to sit outside and watch the complete destruction of my shop, and all I'd have to say is, them dang computers did it again. Dang media. Okay. All right. 12:44. That was good timing, y'all. Good timing. Good timing. Because we were about to have to split, right? Ask Al. How was it? Got all red from that. I'm all hot now. You know what I need to do? I know why. It's because I was air conditioning the sidewalk instead of the shop. I should have turned this down before I started, because, you know, get a little excited with these things. Can't help it. And I'm blushing. I'm just hot. So let's cut this down. Cut the fan up a little bit. And I don't think I have anything else today. Look, here's a padlock, y'all. Does this satisfy the lock portion of today's broadcast? I don't think we even... Yeah, we did have a lock. Never mind. We had a lock. There was locks we lost. But I tell you what. I wonder what the follow-up letters was. Did I have a follow-up letter? Well, March of 85, that, and then, yeah, there was another one. I had it marked here. Was it August of 85? Did we have a... I don't think we had a follow-up. That would be funny if there was, though. There is a follow-up from somebody else. Who followed up? See page 52. A reply was sent in. I mean, R.D. Benjamin. We can scan. You want to hear what Benjamin had? I mean, because that would be the end. If I don't, I feel like we need to finish. What's up, bro? This is R.D. Benjamin here. And I got something to say about both of y'all's asses fighting over this computer crap. In the May 85 issue, we were granted the observations of Jack Roberts as he dissected your article. First, I think he puts too much importance on the effect media can have on business. I think he puts a little too much. I've been in management and ownership for 35 years, and I've never heard of a businessman relying on the media for his success. In fact, the only people who refer to the articles as evident are politicians, them damn politicians. And that is not much in the recommendations. My company started with the VIC-20 computer 12 years ago, And this year went to Commodore 64. All the way up, baby. All the way up. This computer does my payroll, inventory, billing, and invoicing. It figures my sales tax, and at year end will do everything but sign the form. It figures my blah, 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 blah. To say the least, it does my bookkeeping and beautiful parties. It requires less than 1 hour a week. I've never had a computer lesson in my life, and really do not know anything about a computer. Besides that it beeps and goes. I saw one in action, and I decided to put my inventory on it. It was so much of an advantage that after increasing usage at this point, I do not know why every locksmith does not have one. As to cost, I figured if I paid my bookkeeping, alone, the system is paid for itself. I have a 10th grade education and ran a wrecking yard for 20 years. I've been a locksmith for 10 years. This should prove that computers are not that difficult to operate. Saying a lot about my mental capacity. I will admit that it took approximately, see page 52. $30 to set up the new system and add in the input that makes it work for me. But after I did this work on a weekend when I had some free time. Please don't listen to too much negative hogwash. Give us a little more computer technology information in the future. It certainly is beneficial. So, yeah, that's it. That's it on them dang computers. He just had to throw his 2 cents in, didn't he? Thank you, R.D. Benjamin, wherever you may be nowadays. That's right, it's the worst time of day, the end of Saturday Morning Live, Season 4, Episode 23. 4. What are we on? 3? Yeah. Eesh. You put 42 wafers in American locks for maximum security. Yes. That's exactly how you do it. Play solitaire on your computer. I pull out my 5 1/4 floppy and still play Leisure Suit Larry and the Lounge Lizards of whatever, Part 3. Somebody's got to go unlock something, so hopefully that goes well. Good luck with your unlock. Isaac, my video on Graphite Gun. Well, thank you for watching that, Isaac. Thank you for giving me the shout out on that. We love Regrads. Regrads is undergoing a little bit of a thing right now. It's a little separated. There's parts of Regrads everywhere. It's devastating, actually. You know, it's right there. You can see it. See it right, boop. Right there. Probably can't see it. That's on purpose, but that's only half of it. The other half's over there, and then the other half is hanging, drying right there. It's actually probably dry. It's dry. So I coated this one time. I know with I put this in the community post, but with Flex Seal, it's like goop. And everybody's like, you have to use thin spray layers. Sorry, I don't know if you've used spray Flex Seal, but you literally cannot do a thin layer unless you waste a lot of it. It just comes out, and it didn't seal totally. So I'm gonna run a bead of like silicone around this or epoxy. This has like 8 layers of stuff on it, and that's the control mechanism. Anyway, it's dry. But yeah, Regrads is undergoing transformation for a real work object before we can change Regrads back into a fun object. So I've discovered a couple of extra things lately with Regrads, so it's pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. You will see Regrads again one day. No, but Wes did get to shoot Regrads. So far, making him the only other person besides me that has shot Regrads. And even he was like, Damn, that's powerful. No regrets. No regrets for regrets. I will never have regrets for regrets until I get injured by it, which is highly likely. No regrets. Still no regrets, even so. There should, in fact, don't get mad, y'all. But we're gonna have to take away the safety on regrets because it's just not working out. So there's that. No more safety. Don't tell anybody though. Lock force! Disassemble! Boop. Thanks for tuning in today. I appreciate it, y'all. Thanks for watching Jason Reads and being here and commenting and hitting that like button. As always, I appreciate it. Whatever you do helps to pay for the batteries and such. So, yeah. Probably. Oh no, sorry to hear about that, Fred. Thoughts are with you. With safety, safety third. We don't need no stinking freaking safety valve. Who needs a safety valve? Not us. Maybe, probably us. Was there any pegboard damage? No. Well, I put up a thing that he got to shoot pins. Dang it, West shot some pins. And we both pretty much decided that if you got hit by, it's like buckshot. I mean, like birdshot. Like, literally, I could kill a man with that. Remember that if you piss me off. I wouldn't do that to y'all, though. Remember, PVC does not x-ray at the hospital. Yeah. Yeah, it sounds painful. But anyway, knock on wood. We'll be all right. The safety is just an extra safety. You don't really need it. Right. I mean, it's just air. We don't need no stinking safety. No. Yeah, and he did hit the target. He did not put any. He nailed the target. Didn't put any holes in the board. Kim was kind of mad about all the pins on the ground, but of course it's his fault as always. So. Skip by me. Wasn't my fault. I didn't do it. I cleaned up all my stuff. Thank you, Gambia. Appreciate that. Totally unnecessary, but I appreciate it. Stand outside with regrets, parking problems. Yeah. I've been out there a number of times already with it, and don't get too many looks, but it looks cute with all the stickers. That's we made it look pretty. We need to put some like Hello Kitty stickers and stuff on it. Where's the crap set lock trophy? Still on the same spot. I'm kind of scared to use it. I'm kind of shied away right now from for some reason. Like, I don't want to mess with any of that graphite. I don't know why. Maybe y'all know, but like I'm just kind of like shy from graphite. I don't want to get my hands dirty because it's just what we went through. It's always Wes's fault. He's accepted that. Safety valve is mostly Jason deciding how much pressure the compressor creates. I'm kind of glad I did put that what you call that needle valve, the measuring stick on there. Needs a clip for you to hook. I bet you could put a mortar cylinder through a windshield. I'm pretty sure I could if I put a brass mortar cylinder instead of one of those cheap ones. Another thing is I can't give away pins anymore, and I can't give away cheap cylinders anymore because that's ammo, right? So whatever packages y'all end up getting in the future will not contain any used pins or any cheap cylinders because both of those are now needed for ammo for things. The sling, that's the sling. I actually thought about that before. I have it hooked over Nakatomi Plaza over there. Like, so it's been hooked over the top, like hanging right there. But oh, the camera's kind of wonking out the end. Oh no! But I decided that it needs a sling because I don't want the weight of it hanging, pressing in that angle. I don't want it pressing into the PVC. Like I feel like that, like, you know, kind of hurts it. Not really hurts it, but So I do need a sling for it. There will be a sling for Regrads and a few other additions. But she was covered in graphite from last week. You just walked in the shop and you got covered. A little too big for the belt. Oh, I forgot to tell you about the fun that we had with the protesters. They decided to come out on the corner here. We had our monthly thing. That doesn't sound good, does it? We had our monthly thing here in Fondren recently, Thursday, and the son of a pieces of beep 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 stood out here on the corner. I cranked my music up. They got all squirrely and like really, really loud. I have never in my life, shop life, had a line of people out my door to fill out police reports that weren't about me. But we had that Thursday night. Everybody was using my shop as a home base to fill out police reports against the guys that ended up not getting arrested, even though they were causing havoc outside. That's just our freaking city attorney. Wouldn't let the cop arrest them because they know they're going to get sued. How can somebody create such a ruckus to cause like 10 police reports to get filled out against them and not get arrested? Can anybody explain that to me? That's how stupid our city attorney is. Yeah, I'll say that. How can anybody cause enough? Imagine you walking out and 10 people filling out police reports on you. Do you think you would get arrested? Probably. Nope. They were just allowed to keep on doing what they were doing. What? How in the F is that possible? I don't get it. 2-inch PVC has a maximum operating pressure of 166 psi. That is 2-inch PVC. And it only goes up to 50. It won't hold more than 50. So when I find a 3-inch pressure rated PVC, it may hold more. I don't know. It may not be against the law, but if you get 10 people filling out police reports on you, come on. Oh, I really wanted to. Trust me. It's public nuisance. There's literally Mississippi Code. Mississippi Code 97-35-5. Prevent or set to prevent or interfere with any persons expressly or impudently invited you on said premises, customers come in or frequent said premises. The peace by any loud or unusual noise or any tumultuous or offensive conduct shall be punishable by fine or imprisonment up to 6 months. Literally, it's part of the Mississippi Code. And they still won't do shit about it because the city of Jackson is fucking idiots. Anyway, sorry for the language, but it really pisses me off when they don't do shit because they're scared of a lawsuit. Yeah, that's the thing with the PSI. There's like fittings and stuff that I'm worried about like popping off. So I don't necessarily want it to go. I think, trust me, Dang It West will agree. 50 PSI is plenty. I mean, it'd be cool to go stronger, but I don't want to shoot it to Australia or something. I guess I could deliver packages to Australia.